Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you feeling this lovely Monday? Let me know in the comment how you feeling. So we can have a discussion. It's a live talk. We don't have much recent news. We just want to take some questions and talk about what's going on, removal proceedings, elections, anything immigration. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Happy New Week. How are you? No Jim or Guleye. How are you? How you feeling this lovely morning? Monday morning, we're just here to answer questions. If you have a question, you can either put it in the comment or you can ask your question live. We're just here to answer your questions, okay? There's no update so far. It's too early, right? And it's just like morning, so we don't have really a lot of update as far as latest immigration news is concerned. We just want to take questions. Okay, the link is in the comment section, okay? Good morning. How are you? Timothy Joseph. By the way, Timothy Joseph, last time we spoke about the VAWA self-petitioners and their children. I went ahead and did a little bit more research about the child, the child turned 21 and the petition hasn't been approved yet. I found some information. If you go back to that live session, I just put it in the comment section. Basically, what they're saying in summary is that um, the Child Protection Act can protect the child if by the time the application is approved, they already turned 21. So basically, the person has to argue about Child Protection Act so that they can protect the child age. It's basically like sealing the child age. Yeah, it's just a matter of discretion as far as USCIS is concerned. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. My asylum granted on May 10th. When can I apply for my green card? Oh, first of all, congratulations for your asylum being granted. Well, it says that you can apply after 1 year. But then in February 2023, they had a new policy saying that people can file their application right away. But the thing is, they're not going to process anything until after the 1 year. So basically, by May 10 of 2025, that's when they can start processing applications. But as far as applying, according to the February 2023 policy, it says that you can file anytime after it has been granted. So if you want us to file for you, let me know in the comment. We can file for you. I mean, it's always good to have an attorney. But if you want to follow on your own, that's your choice too as well. Good morning, Bijoux. How are you doing? Just waiting for what will happen on the 23rd. Good morning. Yeah, so we are waiting for what's gonna happen on the 23rd. But as far as I'm concerned, I think that the Biden administration is going to prevail because it's litigation. It's going to take some time to resolve it. But meanwhile, they might lift the injunction, and people are still going to get their petition process. until the final say. It looks like, yeah, I got a news yesterday. Let's see what it says. Yeah, a nonprofit immigrant rights group has asked the Fifth Circuit, that's Texas, right, to accelerate its challenge to a lower court refusal to let them intervene in the Texas lawsuits against a program allowing non-citizen relative or U.S. citizen to seek green card, noting a bench trial could proceed soon without its participation. So there are a lot of advocates that are trying to join the lawsuit, and they're trying to fight to preserve that policy. You know, the judge put another, like basically had another injunction on that policy because they were trying to allow other people to come with their agreement, I mean, their argument. But on the 23rd, that's when either they're going to lift it or they're going to argue for it and see what's going to happen. But anyway, on the 23rd, we will know for sure its future. But the future looks like they're going to prevail because, you know, even if they have to appeal it all the way to the Supreme Court, it's going to take time. But meanwhile, something has to be done in terms of people who already apply. So they might come with an agreement for people who already apply to go ahead and process it. Then they're going to stop for other people. So that's why we used to tell people you need to apply, because by the time the agreement comes, they're going to have cutoff dates. So people who apply early will most of the time prevail. That's what happened with DACA. So let's see. Oh, we have Joseph Timothy who want to ask their question live. Hold on just a second. If someone is Canadian citizen and relocate to America, is he automatically American citizen? No. No. First of all, the person who's a Canadian citizen, when they relocate, based on what? Based on work or just tourists or what? No, they don't get automatic. It doesn't work like that. Yes, okay. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so let's put Joseph Timothy. Oh, let me answer this question first. Hi, my wife on Instagram. Hi, my wife is Malaysian and she's working here on LB visa. Unfortunately, her company is not sponsoring a green card for her, and we want to proceed with EB2 national. She has 16 years of experience. Can 777, you want to proceed with EB2 national interest waiver? Yeah, you can proceed because L1 does not have any restrictions. But the thing is, by the time it's time to get a green card, I'm not sure if she's going to stay here, because if she overstay, then she's not going to be able to get a green card inside. So then you have to figure out what is her status now until EB2 is approved and until green card is delivered, right? So sometimes people will retrieve back home so that they can come back again once the visa becomes available for the EB2. Ken 777, I think you need to schedule a consultation so we can talk about the strategy for your wife. Let me put the consultation link here, okay? Yeah, because employment base is not as yeah, I put the consultation link in the description, in the comment section. You can schedule it if you choose to, so we can talk a little bit more about your wife case. Can we file VAWA after interview schedule? Which interview? For the green card? Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, Panchur. You can file for VAWA anytime if you're eligible for it. If you already got a divorce, it has to be filed within 2 years of the divorce. So if you're filing now, you still married, that's fine. Let me add this. Okay, so we have you here. Let me unmute. Oh, you are on mute.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
There's one first question I wanted to ask you before I go back to what you just said now. I
Mm-hmm.
want to ask a question about if somebody have a pending asylum,
Mm-hmm.
he get a VAWA and he get a travel document. And if I could remember, you are saying that how the person is going to get passport. But in the area of asylum, it's not everybody that claim political asylum. Like if somebody have a religion asylum, can the person not go into his embassy to get renew his passport here and
No,
travel?
no, 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 no. When a
Okay.
person claims asylum, it's because the person claimed that in the country where they're going to go, or the country they came from,
Mm-hmm.
or the country of origin, or last where they last resided, they fear persecution. And
Okay.
persecution, they can fear persecution. The way persecution is described, or the way it's understood, is this: I'm fear persecution because the people who are going to persecute me is either the government or a group of people the government cannot control.
Okay.
So if you fear persecution
Mm-hmm.
from either from the government or the people where the government cannot control, it looks like government has no control over anything over there. So the fact that you avail yourself to the same government, it just makes your case, it just undermines your case.
Okay.
Yeah, it just undermines your case. Everybody that files asylum, they can't go to the embassy and get a passport. People who do that because they don't know, and then when they travel outside, when they come back at the port of entry, they get really questioned, and sometimes they get even denied entry.
Oh,
They do it because they don't know.
oh,
Because if
okay.
you if you if you're claiming asylum, that's why when a person wins asylum, they give them a travel document because they can't get their passport. Because they don't want. It's basically saying that I don't want to have anything to do with my government because they cannot protect me. Basically, that's
Oh,
what you're claiming with the asylum. But then you avail yourself to your embassy. It looks like the government can, in fact, protect you. That's why they're giving you a passport. So it undermines your claim.
oh, okay. Because I was thinking
So,
it's not I understand it now, but I was thinking that since it's not a political asylum that, but now I get your point. So
yeah,
that
it's really because the government cannot protect you. So if you go back to their embassy and they give you a passport, it looks like the government is able to protect you because now they're even giving you a passport. You see, so it undermines the claim. That's why, yeah, we just don't advise that. And really, people who do that because they don't know, and usually they get problems later on.
another that, yeah, another question. What of if it's the person now when the VAWA is in process and it um terminate the asylum? Can he still get the passport or he can't do it again?
Well, if they no longer have asylum case, then yes, because now they say they no longer fear, right? So now they can go home. They no longer fear.
No, it's
If
not
you
going home. The person is not going home. He just wanted to travel to another country. He's not going to.
right, so basically, it simply means that you're terminating asylum because you no longer fear persecution. That's why you terminating asylum.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Mhm.
Based on what you just mentioned this morning, I think yesterday, like I said, I visit many platforms because I like to learn to help my people. Um, Same thing. The person update one video yesterday about the VAWA, and if you have a child, that when you file for the VAWA, if he's still under the age, and by the time they approve your VAWA, if it's above 21, like you said, that the person can argue about it. So I just see that you confirm it this morning.
Yeah, they can argue, it's debatable basically. They can still argue under the Child Protection Act. And hopefully the person's processing the case will, will yeah, agree with the argument basically.
Yeah,
It's
due to
hard. arguable.
Yeah, due to your knowledge, please, best advice. If somebody is doing a vow and they lost his brother, is immediate brother, is it anyhow? Um is it good advice for somebody to expedite? Is it expedite or expedite is a vow? Is it something that is good or is not good due to your experience?
No, I'm not saying expedite. When somebody expedite, it doesn't hurt their case. It's just making a claim. I want to expedite based on this. It's just up to USCIS to agree whether they're gonna expedite or not. So, in other words, expediting a case is
Mhm.
not undermining the case. If somebody has a claim to, anybody can expedite their case if they feel like they have some reason to expedite. So, yeah, I'm not gonna say, oh, this is a good reason or this is a bad reason. What I'm saying is that if you feel like you want to expedite, it's just a claim that you're making. Up to
So,
USCIS to agree with that. What
but
I've seen so far, the USCIS usually agree when something is really extreme related to that. Let's say somebody has a child who is sick. Because of the sickness, the child cannot get medical care because they don't have a status, or because the mom does not have a status.
okay.
So that's something like USCIS will most likely agree, because it looks like, well, because of lack of status, that's why this person cannot um, get medical care. Um, so, but if somebody want to expedite the case, especially that expedite request, anybody can file it. You're not losing anything by filing anyway. You're just
Oh,
trying, yeah.
okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that one. But I
No,
think you told me that you don't expedite a case that somebody already filed before. You don't help on that one, right?
no, because I don't. It's just like you can do it too yourself. It's just like a waste of money in
Oh,
case,
I
yeah.
can do it for VAWA.
Yeah, you can do it. You can send them a letter yourself
Oh,
and
okay.
give your reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really
Mhm.
appreciate
No problem. Bye
it. Thank you.
bye. Okay. So we got somebody else here. Do someone need a decoration again? Decoration to the status. Oh, do you mean declaration? Okay. Do somebody need a declaration again when applying for a green card through T status? Why will someone need a declaration? Because once the T is already approved and the visa is already available, now you file a green card based on T that was already approved, right? So then you have to look at the conditions for the green card. What are the conditions for the green card? And go with the eligibility requirement for the green card. You don't need the declaration because the T visa has already been approved. You have a approved petition. Now you're filing the green card based on approved petition and based on the fact that the green card is already available. Yes. Okay. I guess we answer you, right, TB? Okay. Let's say your office address in DC, because I live in Maryland, to schedule an appointment for you. Nochi Ololiye. This is how I proceed. If you need an appointment, like for consultation, I do my consultation on Zoom. Okay. Let me put the link here first of all. Okay. Once we schedule a consultation, we do our consultation on link and we agree that you're gonna hire me, then we meet in DC since you live in Maryland. That's how I proceed. Ojin Oguleni. The consultation link is right here in the description box. You can schedule it. I'm available even today after this live session. You can schedule it. We'll talk. Once we agree that I'm going to be your lawyer, you're going to hire me, then we can meet in person and file your case. Okay, that's how I proceed. Noji Oguleye. My consultation are on Zoom only. Once we schedule it, once we talk and you agree to hire me, then we meet in person to finalize and to file your paper. Okay. Thank you very much. Nojim Leye. Yes, and it's always good because since you are here in Maryland, if you have an interview, it's really nice so I can just show up to your interview in person. Because sometimes when people are outside of the state, then they have to, pay additional cost for to go there for the interview, or maybe we do it over the phone. But once the person is right here in Maryland, then it's going to be Baltimore. Then I'll show up on your interview if you have, in case you have interview. That's the good news as far as hiring somebody who's in your state. Got it? Trudy say yes, declaration. Thanks for answering. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So basically, that's what I was saying, right? So if you already have a T approval notice and the visa is available, then you file the green card based on approved T visa. And then, you answer the questions correctly, and hopefully you get your green card granted. You don't need a declaration anymore because you already got the approval. What else we try to answer people live if they choose to ask their question live. So let me put let me post my comment here. Oh, hold on. I'm posting my link there. So we try to answer the question live if you choose to ask your question live, okay? We have here, they say, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, Panchura. Can we file VAWA after interview schedule? Yes, you can file VAWA after interview schedule if you qualify for it. The answer is always yes if you're eligible, right? You look at the eligibility requirements. If you're eligible, you file. Yeah. 13 people in the house. Okay, please go ahead and like and share. We're here to answer your questions live or in the comment section if you choose to ask them in the comment section. We don't have a lot of updates as far as green card is concerned. However, are you going to watch Harris Trump debate? This is a good question. First of all, when is the debate? You know what? I don't really follow politics like that. When I start following it, it's when somebody comes up with a plan as far as immigration is concerned, and then I look at the plan, what they're saying, and then I look at the proposal, I read it. Then I seem to follow them. But it's tomorrow. Yeah, what I'll do basically, I'll look at the summary of it. The analysis after the fact, but I'm not gonna, it's just like, it gets really on my nerve. But I can look at the like the after the facts, the analysis, what every party is saying about their candidates, what the candidate said, and when they make analytics after the facts, I will look at it and see who has the best plan for immigration. We already know Trump is basically coming for deportation, mass deportation. We don't need that at this point. Then we're gonna look at who has the best plan. What we know for sure, if Harris get into power, at least TPS is going to continue. That for sure. But Trump is just going to stop all those humanitarian programs. Good morning, Veronica. How are you, Veronica? Long time. You're not coming to my live session anymore. What happened? You got all your answer, Veronica Villegas. I know because sometimes I come in the morning, so it's kind of, some people are working, so it's kind of difficult for them to join the live. But you know, I show up when I'm available, so that's why it's just like you can, if you click on the notification, you'll be notified every time I'm here, or you can watch it after the fact. But if you really have questions to ask, it's better to be here on the live session so you can ask a question live. Yeah. So who else? Arthur Frankowski. Yeah. You go ahead and watch it. Let me know. Let me know who has the best plan. Because those politicians, they always come up with some promises they cannot fulfill. Sometimes you wonder, like, okay, promises that you cannot fulfill. Yeah. But I will, I'll follow up with those analysis and see who said what about, especially about immigration, because that's what matters to us really the most. Um, yeah. Meanwhile, if you have a question, please put it in the comment. By the way, you can be sharing this link so other people can join our live sessions. We are here to answer questions live. We're answering live, or we are answering in the comment section as well. All our links are in the description box. Anybody else has asked about the consultation, I send the link in the description box. We know Nojui Onguleye is right here in Maryland. So if they choose to hire us, that would be great, because we're here located in Maryland. Somebody else was asking about the parole in place for spouses of U.S. citizen. We know it's on pause until September 23rd. I'm actually going to be outside of the country next week. But anyway, I'll come back by the time they come with a decision already, so we can resume. And if I heard about the decision from everywhere I'll be, I will keep you posted anyway. So no worries. You'll be posted either on my community page, either on Instagram or on TikTok, Facebook page. Sometimes I'm there too. But meanwhile, keep sharing, keep liking, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook page, Facebook group. And here on YouTube, because our main platform is YouTube, because that's where we have a lot of people. But we try to gather people from all over the place, those platforms, so we can basically continue with this immigration process. All right, thank you. Yeah, so anybody else, if you have a question, just put it in the comment. How much is fees for VAWA? Like what fees? USCIS fees? Okay. If my wife doesn't show up on a green card interview, what is the next step? If your wife doesn't show up, just know that they're not going to grant it. Penji Wanyamir, If your wife doesn't show up on the live session, sorry, on the interview, just know that USCIS will not grant your petition. So now up to you. If you qualify for VAWA, you should apply for it. How much is your fee for VAWA alone? Are we talking just VAWA alone, or are you going to file? It's just going to depend on, let me just give you the range of, it starts with 5K and up. 5K and up. Let's just say that. Now it's just going to depend. Do you have criminal record? Do you have misrepresentation? Do you have this? Do you have this? What type of evidence do you have? So yeah, what type of evidence do you have? So anyway, what state are you located? Because some states we do have loans available. You can apply for those immigrant loan, and they really do. They do have. What state? Panchiwa, Niamey. What state are you located in? What state? Because if you are located, just email me first of all. What state are you located? And the brief summary. New York. Oh, New York. Let's see if New York we have that loan. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on just a second. Let's see first of all if you have that New York, Florida. Oh no, that one is in New Jersey. Oh, the one I was trying to talk about is in New Jersey. But at my office, we do have you can apply to a firm. It's a loan company as well. They can really provide you with a better option on how to make your payment. Yeah. Yeah, just email me so that I can send you the information on how to apply. By the way, you have to know, first of all, if there's any misrepresentation, any criminal record, anything. That way, and what type of evidence you have. So that way I can provide you, but just know it starts with 5K. That's for VAWA alone. But if you have misrepresentation and all those other things, the fees is gonna go up. But you can apply for a loan to our firm. If you email me, I can send you a link. You can click on pay later and try to apply for it. If you get approved, then we can talk about basically what type of evidence do you have, really? Because when it comes to VAWA, you still have to prove good faith marriage first before proving abuse. Otherwise, you're going to get requests for evidence and all that. Yeah, mere penchuri. Yeah, so yeah, the fees I'm talking about is contingent upon if you have waivers is involved and stuff like that, then it's gonna go up. But anyway, I got your email here. Let me write it down. Can send you the link so you can try to apply so we can file. Oh, for some reason my screen went it just froze. For some reason, always froze here. Anyway, so let's see who else has a question here. Is it possible for Donald Trump to stop VAWA if he comes out? No, because VAWA is the power comes from Congress. VAWA is a Congress law. Yeah, that has really nothing to do with presidential powers. So VAWA is a law that it's the Congress that gave the power to create VAWA. So yeah, the answer is no. So technically, after starting approval, I might not hire a lawyer for. Technically, no, you need a lawyer. 2D2. Clearly, you don't know how to apply for adjustment of status because if you're asking for declaration, it looks like you don't know a lot about it. And first of all, when T is approved, you don't just apply. You wait for visa to become available first. So yeah, you're gonna need especially you need a lawyer for T visa approval and adjustment of status. You need a lawyer. Okay, trust me on that. Good morning. Could you please do your live on evening? Love. It's just depend on when I'm available. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot promise that. In the evening, sometime when all day I've been working and then I'm tired, I can't give the best of me. That's why sometimes I do it in the morning when I'm fresh like this. I haven't started working, so I can give the best in the evening too. Sometimes if I don't have a lot of work, then I come in the evening and do it. It just depends on when I'm available and when I can give you the best, otherwise I'm just going to show up not answering properly questions and then you'll be like, what the hell is she doing here anyway? If she's tired, she should just sleep. So yeah, that's just depend. Okay, but thanks for the suggestion. Dear, I got a new medical form now. Keep it until they ask me to send them. Do you think it's a good idea? Save the time. Love, I think we already answered that question. Just wait. They'll send you a request for evidence, then you will send it. If you send it just like that, it's gonna get lost over there. A lot of people have tried that. Yeah, the best advice is to wait. When they send you the medical request for evidence, then you send it. That's the best advice. But if you choose to do it your way, good luck. Uh, can someone get two work authorization from two different cases? Yes, because if you have asylum pending, of course you get, if you apply for work permit C8, you get it. If you have VAWA pending and you apply for green card, you get on the C9 if you apply for work permit as well. Or if it's only the VAWA by itself, then you will basically wait until the VAWA is approved, then they will send you the work permit. It just depends on how you apply those cases. But the short answer is yes. When both cases are valid, yes, and you apply for the work permit, of course you get it because it's under two different cases. Hi, can a petitioner sign for a child abroad as a legal guardian? Child abroad. First of all, child is abroad. How are you filing adjustment of status for the child who is abroad? I don't understand. Under what terms will somebody be filing adjustment of status? Are you talking about I-130 petition? Then the answer is yes. But if it's a green card petition, I-485, they only file it when the person is physically present here. So when the person is abroad, what's going to happen is they have to go to an interview at the consulate. So there's no way for somebody that's going to be signing for that form when a person is not physically here. So I don't understand that question. Alma Bolini, thank you very much. At least somebody appreciate. Thank you very much. Bolini, how are you? How are you feeling this lovely morning? How are you feeling this lovely morning? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Ila. Ila Bolini, please go ahead and like and share, by the way. Please go ahead and like and share. Thank you very much for joining us. I guess we answered all the questions. Okay, thank you. I guess we answer all questions, right? If somebody feel like we did not answer her question or his question, just put in the comment or join us live, so we can answer it before we stop. Almost 40 minutes talking. If somebody feel like we did not answer their question, the link is right there. You can join us live. We can answer your question live. Okay. If somebody feel like we did not answer the question, they can just, join us live so we can. Okay, so I guess we did right. Everybody else got answered. We did answer their questions. Okay, we got one more here. I have an asylum pending, and I filed VAWA. The VAWA will be still yet be approved. Do you think I should close my? No, I don't think so. You just wait until Elna Bolini. Yeah, please wait until. We usually advise people to wait until they get their green card before closing their asylum case. Why? The reason being is because at that time they will have a good valid reason as to why they're closing the asylum case, because the reason will be I was able to adjust status through VAWA. That's why I'm closing my asylum case, although it's a valid claim. Because right now, when you're trying to close the case, then you should really give them an explanation as to why you're closing asylum case, because now they're questioning the validity of the claim in question. Now they're like, well, why this person filed for asylum all of a sudden now they want to close it? It's like it start to look suspicious. Sorry, it start to look suspicious, and you don't want that really. So just wait, unless you really have a valid claim as to why are you closing your asylum claim, because you really have to give them some explanation as to why. Because asylum, it's an application that when it goes bad, it turns ugly, it becomes frivolous, and the person cannot do anything after all. So what does that mean? Adjudication officer was signed to review to. Oh, it simply means that they gave your case to somebody to review it. That's all. Sometimes they'll put something like that so you think they're really working on your cases, right? Love. It really just, it's just like, okay, we're looking at your case. That's it. That's all it means. Okay. I asked about declaration because I heard different suggestions. Some says you need declaration, some say not, some say depending on what your case note was not sure about declaration. To be true. To be true, just wait for the approval, okay? Once the approval is here and the visa becomes available, then you'll be able to adjust status, okay? And my suggestion is you hire an attorney. That way you will not have a lot of confusion as far as what to do for your adjustment of status. Because adjustment of status, it's an application that if you don't get it right, it's just gonna go wrong, and it's gonna cause delay, and it's gonna cause denial. Sometimes they deny people things just for reasons that if they if they had hired an attorney, they could have never denied them. I've seen cases like that. Approved long time, and yeah, now check on the availability of visa so you can apply. Okay. Okay, I guess this is it. 45 minutes. We only have 4 people in this live session left. I guess we answer everybody's questions. Again, if you feel like we did not answer your question, this is the time. Put it in the comment. Feeling cold. That's why I'm wearing a coat for some reason. Looks like it's freezing in this place. So for some reason, if you feel like we did not answer your question, just put it in the comment or join us live before we, because in 14 minutes we're gonna stop. Okay. So last call, last call. Last call, last call. Okay. I received my prima facie in June. When do I expect my work authorization and travel document? Did you file your... First of all, you're not gonna get a travel document, okay? You're gonna get advance parole. But now the question is, you have an asylum pending. How are you going to travel? Where are you going to go? With what passport? Is your passport hasn't expired yet? Because we don't really advise people who have asylum pending to travel. So that's why I'm a little bit like hesitant as far as, of course, you're going to get parole, not a travel document. It's going to be parole. Parole simply means the permission to travel, but you still need a passport to go somewhere, right? So now the question is, well, you have an asylum pending. Where are you trying to go? And for what reason? It becomes a little complicated when you come back if you have an asylum pending. Because if you're using your passport, depending on if it's the initial passport that you got here with, then that will be fine. But if it's a new passport, it's suspicious as well, because why did you go to your embassy to get a passport when you claim that the government in your country cannot protect you? So that undermines your claim of asylum. It gets really complicated at the airport. So Elna Bolini, yeah, I have a lot of questions for you. So yes, I did file. When am I expecting? I don't know. You're gonna have to just follow up with them, find out why you haven't received your work permit yet. And that advance parole, to be honest, I don't think they will approve that because of asylum pending. But if they do, then you have to be careful as far as why are you traveling and where are you going. So okay. So 9 people in the house. By the way, please like, please share. We are answering your questions. In return, you're gonna have to like and share. That's just how it goes. Okay, please like, please share. And by the way, follow me on all platforms. We have TikTok, Instagram, Facebook page, Facebook group, and YouTube. Yeah, we have 10 more minutes. We're taking last call questions. questions. We are just here to answer your questions, okay? Okay. 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 Okay.
Hello, my beauty.
Sorry. Checking my phone. Okay. Which day do you come on live? We really appreciate all you do for us. Thank you very much. Yeah. So to be honest, I don't have a set schedule because I'm a solo practitioner. Basically, I just come when I'm available. Um, and the way you know is just if you click on the notification bell, you will be notified every time I come live. I try to at least be here 3 times a week. Um, like tomorrow, I might be here, but I don't know the time because it's just going to depend on my work. Um, but if you click on the notification bell, really, you'll be notified. If I'm live, it's going to show on your phone. That's the only thing I can say for now. I try to have a set schedule, but I don't follow through with it. So that's why I just decided, you know what, I can't give promise that I cannot fulfill, right? So that's why I don't have a set schedule for live session. I just come when I'm available, and when I'm available and ready to talk. In terms of mentally ready to answer questions, because when I'm tired, and I can't just show up here, then you're not going to benefit from it, you know. So that's what it is. 8 more minutes, folks. We got last call for questions. Meanwhile, please like, please share, okay? Thank you very much for showing up. I know it's early, it's like morning, people are working, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Some people will come late and just watch the rewind. One day I'll do late, like 9 p.m. Eastern time, especially on elections. When the elections here, on election season, in November, yeah, I guess November 1st, 2nd, we'll be here to encourage people to go and vote, those who can vote. So I think I'll be here mostly at nighttime. Okay. God Mighty will give you all what your heart desires. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything. You're welcome. Okay. So I guess this is it, right? This is it. This is it. I was supposed to be here until 1. I guess we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Thank you very much. Trying to close here. My Instagram always freezes for some reason. End of live session. Until next time, bye-bye. Please like, please share. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified anything we upload, anytime we upload, or anytime we come live, you'll be notified. Please do not forget to hit the notification bell.